Today we are going to be talking about a town that we sell in quite a bit. It's about a 30-minute drive or so from Salem, depending on the side of town you're coming from. And that is Dallas, Oregon.
I love Dallas.
Yes. So if you are thinking about relocating to our area, then you're going to want to listen in all the way because this is some information that you'll probably want to know. A little background real quick. A lot of our clients are relocation clients. So people like you watching our videos, moving here from all over, and we absolutely love it. We get calls, texts, and emails from people like you all the time. So if that's you, feel free to reach out. One, we'd love to work with you if you don't have a realtor, but two, what was I going with this?
Referral-based clients. If you don't live in the area and you're local or wanting to be local, contact us and we can help you.
What I was saying, sorry.
It's okay. It happens to the best of us.
What I was saying was a lot of our clients, a good majority of them actually, never have seen the area or been to the area or really know much at all about Salem and the surrounding towns when they're moving here and when they're doing their house shopping. So hopefully these videos help give you a little bit of insight as to what are some options if you want to be on the outskirts of Salem. So Dallas is definitely on the outskirts. So we're just going to share a little bit of information about that.
Absolutely.
So first thing to know about Dallas is it's closer to the beach. So you're going to be a little bit closer.
That like I don't really prospectively realize because I'm so local. I grew up here.
Yeah.
I mean, but that is a comment though that I've heard from my clients that have not been from the area, especially, and they're like, oh my gosh, yeah, I GPS to the beach and what, you're 45 minutes away?
Yes. So for us in Salem, I think the nearest beach is an hour. Lincoln City, I think, is the closest. Mm-hmm. I think it's about an hour drive. And then if you're in West Salem, you're a little bit closer and you can drive through West Salem to get to Dallas. Mm-hmm. So just to give a little bit of insight as to like where it's located. The population of Dallas is just about 16,600 people right now. And so it's smaller than Salem, but you have pretty much everything you need there. There's grocery stores, there's restaurants, there's all the businesses. It's a smaller town, but it's not like too tiny to where you have to leave to do anything.
Yeah.
It's located in Polk County. And like I just said, it's a little bit closer to West Salem, that side of Salem. It offers residents a sparse suburban feel, and the towns surrounding Dallas are Monmouth and Independence. And Monmouth is, sorry, you're going to say something?
No, it's okay.
Monmouth is the town of Western, where Western Oregon University is at.
I knew you were going to say that. Yeah.
Independence is the town we got married in, actually. There's a little wedding venue there.
What's the venue called?
Green Villa Barn.
Green Villa Barn.
It's a popular wedding venue around
here. I miss that place.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful in the springtime.
Yeah, it is really pretty. So Independence is going to be a little bit closer than Dallas.
Yes.
But that's just a little bit of information if you're curious about moving to Dallas. You have anything to add?
One thing I have always recognized Dallas for, and this is just me personally speaking, the wrestling program. I'm a wrestling coach myself. I grew up in the wrestling community. Dallas has always had tough kids from day one. 4-year-olds start, wrestling, and by the time they're in high school, they have multiple state champions coming through their program. The Dallas Dragons. And their football programs are great. Baseball's always a great program. I mean,
do you know what division their school is?
They used to be 5A. They maybe went up to 6A to the bigger divisions, but I think they're still at 5A. So correct me if I'm wrong. If leave a comment below. But their sports programs are pretty dang tough. Mm-hmm. The breed that's out there, they are tougher than nails, and they do not give up. And that tells you a lot about personality. And that's community base. Okay, so that is one thing. I've always respected Dallas, Oregon, because I'd walk into their schools, I'd walk in the gymnasium, I'd walk out on the football field, and man, it's going to be a dogfight today. It's going to be tough. So
I didn't know that.
Yep.
It's good to know about Dallas. Interesting. Good sports programs. Another thing about Dallas is I've had families I've worked with before who were looking in Salem to buy a house, and then they ended up looking in Dallas instead because they could get a little more for their money. They kind of were like, you know what, we are not really finding anything in Salem that's Dallas is.
It's happened.
It's a little bit more affordable. So that is another thing. I would say a con of Dallas is the proximity to I-5.
Yeah, I'd say so too. So if you're looking, but one thing that is interesting, you can head north on a different highway, not using Interstate 5. So you can go through the smaller towns like McMinnville, Newburgh, Sherwood, Tualatin to get to the Portland area from there. So that is a bonus, and we just don't personally use that because we don't live there.
Oh, that makes
but
sense.
I-5 access is pretty important. And I mean, it's the same way if you're heading south too. You please forgive me. I'm spaced on the highway, but you can go all the way to Oregon State on this highway as well to Corvallis. So
from Dallas,
and that's what a lot of community members do that work outside of Dallas is they use those highways.
Okay. Dallas is a great little town, and it could be a really great option for you to consider. Because like I said, a lot of our clients are a lot of them want to live in Salem, but a lot of them want to live anywhere in the surrounding areas. They're not like super set on just Salem itself. So that's why we're just trying to sit down and shed a little bit of light on some of these other towns that are out there that might work for you if you're moving from out of state, or if you're already in the state and you're just moving to a different town to see what works best for you. And then another quick little tip real quick. I've said this before, but a lot of our clients, when trying to decide where is a good place for them to live, will go on Google Maps. Google Maps is your friend if you're thinking about moving, and they will just search like, how far is this town from where my job is that I'm going to be working at, or where my kids' school is I want them to go to, or places I plan to frequent, my favorite grocery store, like whatever it is that's important to you. How far is this specific town, or even house, neighborhood, whatever, how specific you want to get, that could be helpful too. So
absolutely.
Our contact information is in the description below. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. We come on here and just talk about the area and real estate tips all the time, and we'll see you guys next time.